Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This will get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news. Both Fed Boss Powell and the IMF are increasingly concerned about financial stability. But first up today, there was a dairy pulse auction overnight for milk powders. Prices for both skim milk powder and whole milk powder dipped to 0.5% in US dollar terms, extending the easing we've noted recently. But the exchange rate fell faster, so in New Zealand dollar terms, both commodities were up about 1%. But the key economic influence today is the overnight speech from US Fed Boss Powell. He politely bemoaned the lack of current data, but is clearly worried about what is happening in the giant US labour market. He sees payrolls about to shrink, not only because of the immigration crackdown, but softening economic activity and business hesitation due to tariff costs and uncertainty. Basically, they're ready to cut rates. Across the Pacific, China has set an ambitious new vehicle sales target for 2025 of 32.3 million units, far and away the world's largest market. The US is second at only 18 million units. China will likely hit that target. And Singapore was bracing for a 2% year-on-year third quarter GDP expansion, down from the 4.5% expansion they had in the second quarter. But they actually got 2.9% in the September quarter. In Australia, the NAB Business Confidence Index rose in September from August's three-month low, staying above their long-run average. However, forward orders slipped into contraction, indicating softer demand ahead. Through all these global changes, the IMF is trying to make sense of how this is affecting the world's economy. They are somewhat confused by complex forces. Their World Economic Outlook update projects overall economic growth to slow to 3.2% in 2025 and 3.1% in 2026, down from 3.3% in 2024. They see the world adjusting to rising protectionism and fragmentation, and we're now below pre-policy shift levels. The US Treasury 10-year yield is now at 4.03%, down 4 basis points from this time yesterday. And the price of gold will start today at $4,145 an ounce, up $35 from yesterday. And American oil prices are down $1 at just on $58.50 a barrel, while the international Brent price is now just under $62.50 a barrel. That is changed by lower demand and higher supply expectations. And the Kiwi dollar is now just on 57.2 US cents, down 20 basis points from yesterday. But against the Aussie, we're up 20 basis points at 88.1 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're down 30 basis points at 49.3 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index starts today at just under 61.8 and down 10 basis points from yesterday. You can get more news about the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.